Morning everybody, it's Brandon here with NC Marine and your mobile technician. We are on the Operation Wake Surf 265, Ri265, one of the boats that we take out all the vets and first responders in. I'm going to do a tutorial because we have a few people that's been asking about the touch screens on the Ri265, so stay tuned. Depending on when you get this video, it might be a little bit older of a boat, but they're pretty much still the same. They've updated a little bit in some of the newer year models, but same concept, so stay tuned. Walking in your boat, your battery switch setup is right here underneath of this. This is a gift from us and Operation Wake Surf. As you knew, that this boat was a demo boat that we use for pulling first responders and vets. This board has pulled some of the most badass people on the planet. We are donating this board to you. A couple of our sponsors are up there on it, Roswell, Victory Karting, and Monster Energy. This is a Hammerhead 50. So we're throwing that in with the boat for free for you, just so you know, as a thank you and everything else. About I don't know, what was it, about a $900 board, something like that, $1,100 board. Anyway, underneath here, I don't know if you can see it too well. It is super dark. Where's my flash? There's my flash. There's your battery switch right there. You just reach in here, turn that to the on position. If you're ever out floating and you've been listening to the stereo in the on position, there's like 4 amps right here, so it will drain your battery kind of quickly if you're not careful. Now, good thing is there's multiple batteries in here as well. You got 2 batteries, and you got a battery charger and all that stuff as well, but still, you'll want to, if you've been sitting and riding, you'll want to flip that down to combine before you get ready to start the boat. If you have a low voltage, that will combine all of your batteries. The mirror, super easy. It just rocks up, rocks down. It's that new Roswell 360 mirror. That thing's bad. All your paddle shifts that you saw in the video. This does your center trim plate. This one does your cruise control speed. Your kill switch is here. If for some dumb reason, I don't think you're a new boat owner, but just in case, if that piece is off and that switch is in, the boat will not start. So that's always the first thing I check in battery voltage when you're checking everything. Your seat, just as a normal slide seat, slides back. You just pick up on that. That seat will slide all the way back. You can see the different settings in the track right here, all the way back to the middle of the boat. Trying to think about what else we might have. T-handle. T-handle in the center underneath here. I'll show that here in just a second. We wrapped up the board racks. Hopefully that saran wrap will stay on as good as we can get it to stay on. Everything is super clean. We did just pull the cover off. This stuff is a little bit of pollen that fell off the cover that's right here where it had pollen on it, but we have everything super cleaned up for you and ready to rock and roll. You have a USB port that's right there in that little pocket. You can put your cell phone in the cell phone holder there, Bluetooth and all. We've checked all of that stuff because it works great. I use my phone on it. You actually have your cooler that's there in the floor. The bow cushion and all there. The actual wind dam, this is a plastic wind dam. That goes right there in those tracks in the front. So when you have that bow filler cushion in, you just slide the wind dam in. And you can ride this thing during the winter time. That's one thing that I love about it. There's a heater that's right there and another heater vent that's there and one that's right there. Those heaters will pull out and it's like a slinky system that will allow you to have heat during the winter time. Your table is right here. Your seat backs right here are for the back seat that slides out, so you can put a backrest on that. So when you slide that to this section right here, you can actually put a backrest on it for them. That's pretty cool and comfortable. This boat does have a seat riser. I did want to make sure I mentioned that to you. The seat riser, Robbie, my buddy, he's a little bit shorter than me, not too much, but when you're surfing and you have the bow kind of high, we don't necessarily like riding all the time with that seat flipped up. I'm a little bit taller, so it doesn't bother me as much because I'm higher up, but it allows you to sit higher in the boat, so when you're surfing you can actually see above everything and all of that good stuff. So I think that's all you want on the tutorial. The bimini top, it just you got your pins and stuff that are right here. When you pop those off, this bar actually folds back and that pin goes in right there. It's super easy. There's just 2 clips that's right up there, clip right there, and the same thing on the front. That bar folds forward that way, goes in that pin, so you got to remove those pins first. and then you just flip the bimini each way and it opens up, and then after it opens up you just put the pin in and it's locked in. So super easy. Let us know if you have any questions for your purchase. It's me and Kyle here at NC Marine. Thank you again. Hope you enjoyed the boat. Please call us if you have any questions before you worry about taking it somewhere. It is under warranty, and we've talked to the dealer, and I'm actually going to copy you on an email with that local dealer that's near you if you run into anything. But feel free to call us first, because we don't want you to have to leave if we can walk you through something on the phone. So have a great day.